Well, hello everybody. I think the stream is online. Welcome to a Tuesday night. It's Tuesday, right? Yeah, Tuesday. Uh, we're back for another whack at Assetto Corsa, season 2019-04. We're going to take another shot at the double header at Le Castellet with the Primera and the McLaren. Primera race starting shortly. In between, I'll be practicing for the Chris Haye sim racing community event. The US server this week, tomorrow in fact, will be the BMW M235i at Zandvoort. I've raced this car before, I've raced at Zandvoort before, but I've never mixed the two. So I'm pretty excited to see whether that will turn out to be chocolate and peanut butter, or oil and water, as we discussed on the Discord there. Should be fun. They had a great turnout at the UK race. I think there are 8 signed up so far. If you haven't signed up for this race, and you like Chris Haye, and you like sim racing, you can still sign up on the US server for tomorrow night's race. I think it'll be at 8:40 Eastern, will be the drivers' meeting, and then we'll have a practice, qualifying, and some number of laps, I believe, unless they've changed it to be time driven. But we'll figure that out tomorrow. But I'll practice tonight because I've never tried that combination before, and I'm kind of interested to see how it turns out. I like the car, I like the track. Looked like they had fun there, smashing the two together. Usually not smashing, but whatever. Alright, so let's get this thing loaded up. The Primera race is about to begin. I love that I took that screenshot in Assetto Corsa replay, so now that's going to come up every time I go to Paul Ricard.
Your skin is okay.
So here we go. We are at Paul Ricard. Did okay here last night, but not fantastic, so we'll see how this goes. Let's get my wheel is not plugged in. I still have my PS2 controller plugged in. I would find it very difficult to drive. So let's jump out of here. We'll check on SRS skin, see how it's doing. Come on, wheel. Hey, Pedro, what's up? As you can hear, my wheel is starting up. Oh my goodness, this thing is loud. Nice! That's a good time. Ah, my wheel is finally initialized.
Skins are ready. Press the restart button.
That's interesting. Shader's patch didn't mess up this time. Okay, I'm going to close SRS skin. I'm going to get out of here, and I'm going to make sure that my wheel is now going to be recognized by Assetto Corsa. A-doop-de-doop-de-doo. Looks good there. Brake. No, there's my brake. There we go. Get that pumped in there. Got the wheel. Okay, now let's jump back into the race. I can't really drive if the wheel's not plugged into the computer. Derp. Oh boy, hope that's not an indication of how tonight's gonna go. Wow, that was something. Alright. So off we go again.
That's the end of the session. B6.
Only the most professional streaming. Yeah, okay. Hey, the wheel works when it's plugged in, doesn't it? Alright. Boy, you really can't see much of anything. And none of the apps are loading. Awesome. So let's try this one more time. We'll go to apps. We'll say this one, because why not? And we'll say this one. Video, apps, got it. Okay, drive. Join. Oh my goodness. Content Manager is great, but sometimes. Cool. Yeah, do Do take care of yourself. Of all the things that you could lose sleep over, I'd be pretty guilty. I'd feel pretty guilty if I was one of them. But glad you could join in. Okay, I got all my apps back, but there's no way I'm going to be able to get out and practice. Oh, and I just changed my view. There we go. Yeah, this is going to be interesting. My practice will be qualifying, so that's fun. Got a lot of big names in here. I am doing the Primera, and then I'm going to practice for the Chris Haye race tomorrow. So tomorrow night, I won't even start streaming until probably 8:30-ish my time, so about half an hour later than usual, and it'll be the Chris Haye community event. So I'm going to skip all of the SRS stuff tomorrow night and do the Chris Haye race instead, which should be quite fun. Usually do pretty well in those, and yeah, I think even I tried it at full tilt last night and it worked out. So we'll see how it goes. I just got to get confidence in the car, you know. And I think this should be good. Let's figure it out. Lights are on. Wait for some folks to clear out. I just don't want to be in a crowd, you know. People just get so crowded up on these quali laps, and it's like, why? Why do you do that? Whoa! Why are we stopping? Oh, look, it's little Nicky.
Looks like you're clear on the pit exit.
Car left.
We have 9 minutes to get a decent lap in.
Clear left.
Your ears are cold.
Watching me on the small screen, huh? Uh-oh. I jerked the wheel too hard and snapped it loose. Oh, don't hit the wall. That's all I ask. There we go. Tires are roasted, though. I'm going to restart anyway. Well, tires are fine. Let's just do this.
On your left. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Maybe this will give me the clear track I needed anyway.
The leader's just done a 149.1. Yellow flag.
Let those guys go, and I have the whole track to myself. Cool. Oh yeah, those are nice. I don't know what this guy's doing. Feels pretty good so far. Nope, rear end just broke loose again.
The leader has just done a 133.8. New fastest lap for Rodriguez, 132.8.
Some of that's probably set up.
leader has just done a 132.0.
Should have gone out on mediums.
That puts you 5.5 seconds off the leader's pace. That lap was a 137.5, P13. Sector 3 is 1.9 off the pace. Sector 1 is 2.1 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, I should have come out on mediums at least, if not softs.
Fastest lap for Rodriguez, 131.6. 5 minutes remaining, 5 minutes left. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Your tyre temperatures look good.
Left side. Clear left.
Hate when I have to fight for a position in qualifying.
That's your best lap in this session. You're currently 5.2 off the pace. That lap time was 136.9, P14. Yellow flag.
Oh, great idea. Great idea,
Car
jackass.
right. Hold your line. Still there. Clear right.
Now we've both lost time.
Sector 1 is 2.6 off the pace.
On your left. 3 wide. You're on the right. Clear left.
What an idiot. You fight for a position on a
That's your
qualifying
fastest
lap,
for Rodriguez, 131.3.
and you spoil everybody's lap. What a great idea. Well, it wasn't fast, but it was fun. And he's off again and clattering with somebody else.
The leader has just done a 131.2.
Well, this lap is already ruined, so I'm going to give him some space because I don't want to deal with that again.
Place. Sector 3 is 6.1 seconds off the pace.
That was better.
Yellow flag, watch out, just 2 minutes left, 2 minutes to go.
It's a 2-second improvement on this lap. Hey, Gene, what's up?
Sector 2 is 1.7 seconds off the pace.
Wow, that's a lot. But then I'm out here on hards on my race setup instead of a quali setup, so that's my bad.
The leader's just done a 131.2.
Yeah, I get one more whack at it.
That's your quickest lap in this session. You're now 3.3 off the pace. You've just done a 134.5. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
Tomorrow, yeah.
Sector 1 is 0.9
Well,
off the pace.
Wednesday. Whatever Wednesday is in your time zone. If it's already Wednesday, then cheers. ACC is releasing today.
Checker flags out, 13th place. Sector 2 is 1.4 off the pace. New fastest lap for Rodriguez, 131.1.
I think I'm going to take another position here. Maybe? Maybe
Your
not.
best lap in the session. You're now 3.2 off the pace. That last lap was a 134.3. P12. Sector 3 is 0.7 off the pace.
Whoopsie. Well, I only had...
That's the end of the session. P12.
Oh, you're wet, are you? Oh yeah, the debate about what constitutes matchmaking in ACC is incredible. Maybe I can try the whole stream in my sultry voice. No, that's creepy. Sorry, everybody. Creep myself out there. So should I go radically different with the setup just for kicks? Sure, why not? Medium tires. We'll pump up the pressures a little. And the car will be utterly different, and I'll have no idea what I'm doing. I'm going to do the same in the McLaren race because the hards are clearly losing time. Oh, the ARB I think is already all the way down. Suspension? Is that right? Yeah. Oh, it's not. Doop.
P13.
Sure, why not?
20 minutes.
Hey everybody, let's try some sim racing.
Be ready, we're about to go green.
Oh boy. Let's radically change the setup moments before the green flag. Nothing can go wrong with this plan. Oh man. This is quality professional sim racing right here. This is, you're not doing the Audi again? Oh, yeah, I watched that stream in replay this morning. That was something else. Well, I mean, it's Magione, too. I don't know if I'd judge any car by how it performs at Magione, because that track is such a pain.
Go.
Car right. You're on the left, 3 wide. Right side. Clear right.
Well, that was an easy pass.
Right side. You're on the left, 3 wide.
Oh, 3
On your
wide
right.
into T1. This'll work.
Yellow flag, watch out.
You're on the left, 3 wide. 3 wide. You're on the left.
Claire's
Watch your
giving up.
line.
Claire's like, just hold what
You're
you
in the
got.
middle.
Oh, good lord.
Clear left. 3 wide. You're in the middle. Clear left. Clear all round. On your right.
Oi!
Clear right. Right side. Hold your line.
Let's go outside of
Clear
that barrier,
right.
shall we? Oh, this is just
Car right. Clear right.
carnage everywhere.
Car right.
I'll take the penalty,
Clear
thank you.
right. Right side. Clear right.
You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Yeah, okay, Jim, but F that. Oh, he's dying.
On your right, clear right.
Oh god, I'm gonna get another cut
On your
penalty out
right,
here if I'm not
clear
careful.
right, car right.
The beauty of
Still
that
there.
corner is it's
Clear
already a
right.
constant deceleration zone. So you just serve your penalty there. Good lord, what are these people doing?
Right side, clear right.
Yellow flag, caution.
Right side, clear right.
What is this dude doing? Oh, it's Il Nicky. That's what he's doing. He's being little Nicky.
10th position.
Car right.
Go collide, please.
right.
Thank you.
On
Don't
your
take
right.
me.
3 wide, you're on the left, clear right.
Yellow flag.
Car left. Car left.
Oh, he just drove into me. Il Nicky just drove straight into me. Is he a bot?
Clear left.
It'll polish out, mate. Forget about it.
He's full throttle into the wall. I'm starting to doubt that he's a person. Well, there's the race. And there he goes. He ruined everybody's race and then he quit.
Yellow flag, caution.
Wow. Yeah, he needs a permaban. Oh, good lord. There's one for the replays.
Clear all round.
Nope. And there's the penalty.
On your right. Still there, clear right.
You'll need to give back the time gained. The leader has just done a 131.6.
Car right, clear right.
Oh, thanks.
Car left, clear left.
This is just a
Yellow
demolition
flag,
derby.
Watch out.
On your left, clear left.
So when does this race have like 5 people in it? Because that's the only time I'm gonna get a time in this race. I mean, I've already got 6 incidents just from Il Nicky.
17th place.
Yep, overcooked it into that corner. Am I last? Nope, there's unbelievably one person behind me. Who just quit. Unbelievable. And everybody at the back is just clattering into each other. Like you can't pass anybody, because they're just gonna hit you. It's like this car just drains people's brains out. Yeah, this car really needs a minimum rating.
On your right,
I don't...
clear right.
I'm the last person who's going to be elitist about this service,
Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. Nicely done.
but, if this is the quality of the racing that happens when you let everybody in...
15 minutes left. That's 15 minutes. Come on, man. Keep pushing. Your last lap time was at 134.6. That's your fastest lap today. P16.
That's my fastest lap today, because it's the first lap I haven't had a collision. Yeah, I mean,
The gap ahead is now 0.9.
The crazy thing is, I think this is the hourly rookie session. And the GT3 is the advanced one. The Porsche
Fastest
Cup.
lap for Rodriguez, 131.5.
I think this is supposed to be the low rating series, which is unbelievable. What we really need is an incidents per lap limit. If you cause 5 incidents in a lap, you're out. Just gone. And everybody else's points get washed off. Problem is, I would get disqualified in that case, so maybe not that
Yellow flag. That
severe.
lap was a 133.6.
Because the
Good
thing
lap.
is,
That's your best in
because
the
it's
session. Stay
automated,
calm. Keep it smooth.
other people caused all of those accidents, and I'm going to get all the incident points.
Left side.
They will too,
Still
but
there.
like,
Clear left.
it doesn't distinguish. Both cars in a collision get the incidents.
The gap to SRS behind is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. Yellow flag, watch out.
Well, that was fun. Oops.
We've been warned about track limits. Need to slow down and give back some time.
Who is this guy? Oh yeah.
P15.
What can this crowd handle? Oh, how about classic Lotus F1 cars? Ooh, I thought he was going to hit those tires. Ooh!
Yellow flag, caution.
Well, he'll have to take the slowdown at some point. I guess not yet. Where's he gonna take it? This is a good battle.
Car right. Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
Oh, of course he
Clear
just
right.
turned into me. I was about to say, oh, the most respectful battle I have tonight is going to be for 14th place, but then he slammed into me.
10 minutes
Because of
remaining,
course he
10
did.
minutes. Nice and smooth with that throttle. Keep it balanced. We're halfway through. We think the fuel's going to be tight.
Oh,
You
that's
might
half.
need to save some.
That's halfway, folks. That's the halfway point.
– 16th place.
I made up all those positions and then just got punted out of the way, and now my tires are roasting.
Watch those track limits. You need to slow down a bit if you don't want a penalty.
If you don't qualify in the top
Watch
5,
your
you just don't
tyres,
get a
they're pretty
race.
cold.
You just don't get to race. It's just this.
The gap in front has increased to 6.5 seconds.
It's tough in the back of any race, but I don't know, it's just, this car just seems to erase people's brains. And they just slam into each other all night. Maybe I'll just stay up till 1 a.m. and do the night race. And hope 7 people show up. God, that car isn't turning anymore.
That's half fuel. You've used half your fuel. Tyre temperatures are fine.
No. Why was he panicking over fuel? I'll be fine. So here's the guy that punted me off the track the last time.
That lap was a 134.4 P15.
I don't think I've been legitimately passed the entire time. I think all the positions I've lost have been to punts.
On your left. Still there. Clear left. Left side. Hold your line. Hold your line. Clear left.
That's 5 minutes to go. 5 minutes. That lap time was 134.4, 14th. You're gaining on this guy. The gap's now 3.4.
And I would have been pulling away from him the entire race, too. The shame of it all is if you actually race with your head on your shoulders, this combination is really fun. Like, I'm having a really good time here when I'm by myself.
On your left. Clear left.
That's what she said.
Your lap time was at
Left side.
Calm down,
Still
Bergmeister.
there. Clear left. On your left. Clear left. Car left. Hold your line.
Oh, he just drove into me.
Hold your line. Hold your line. Hold your line.
yellow flag.
Still there. Clear left. Left side. Clear left.
Well done, good pass.
And stay back there, jackhole.
That's 2 minutes left. 2 minutes.
Thank you.
13th place.
88% I think is my brake power.
That's 5 minutes of fuel left. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate.
I kind of wish there was a way to boost it throughout the race because my tires seem to be going away. Messed that up this lap. Left front's roasting. Needs to boost the pressure a little more. But you know, for a last minute setup change with absolutely no education, it's doing pretty well. Except my left front is roasted now.
Just done a 134.2.
And I'm about to get lapped. I totally got lost. I totally lost concentration there. Yeah, 133.5 ain't bad. Only lost 3 seconds there, that's good.
The gap in front is now 6.2 seconds. Blue flag.
Oh god, do I need another lap? Maybe I'm not okay on fuel. I'm just going to let him by.
Blue flag.
I need him to lap me so I can make it to the end of the race.
B13.
There we go.
It's the end of the race. Never mind.
Well, that was terrible. Oh, here's a guy with a 400 ping. That's fantastic. I mean, jeez. Yeah, save the setup. For sure. Actually, before I do, I'm going to pump these up even further. Yeah, that seems good. Oh, that was ridiculous. That dude needs a permaban. Seriously. Let's go back to race. We'll register for the GT3 because I'll be doing that as well. Yeah, Lotus 49 no. Please at least say it's the GP course. Okay, good. I was a little concerned. It's like he's not running the Nordschleife, is he? That would be ridiculous. All right, let's get into the GT3 race registration. We'll do my GT3 Macker. Even though it's been ridiculously difficult. I am the only Macker. I will probably stay that way. All right, so for the historical record, let's get into the replay. So I didn't bother protesting the incident last night because it was my fault. But we don't have to get into that. The ramming in T1 definitely was not my fault, but at that point I just didn't really give a crap about protesting. I just can't be arsed to do that. If he does it again tonight, maybe I'll just do both of them. But let's see. First, let's just watch the lap 1 carnage, just for fun. So this guy gets a terrible start, and I just pull him on the front straight. Is he the one who eventually kills me? Very possibly. Ooh, who's that cool green livery in the middle? So I go way to the outside to avoid all this, and still can't avoid it all. Look at that. Jeez. How many... Every car, pretty much every car ended up in that. Let's back up here to the thick of it. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11 cars end up piling up in there. 11 cars. Look at this mess. These two were getting it on. Physics can't even cope. The physics of the game just can't. Oh, yeah, somebody hit the inside tires and it was all over. Oh, no. Let's see, who was it? No, it wasn't. So, these guys up front. So, oh, it's my old friend Mr. Death, Jose Lamela, pinched in from the left. Cedric pinches in from the right. Whoever this guy is between them is just... has no... Oh, that's Gaetano. Oh, what a shame. He's generally pretty decent. And here I am in my glorious Nippon steel. And, it's just like a... It's a train wreck. I can't look away. It's... Oh, he got knocked into the tires. So 2 guys knocked into the tires, which sent them back onto the track. The physics can't cope with where these cars are supposed to be. They're all inside each other, on top of each other. Just getting... Oh my goodness. And now here I am, la-di-da. Can I get some open air, please? I would like some clean air, please. And I finally make my escape here. Barely avoid these tires. This guy hits me, because of course he does. These guys are still battling out. He gets sent... Wow. That was close. And then he gets hit. He avoids the tires there and then gets hit. And then the guy that hits him. And I'm like, nope. I'll take the 6 seconds, thanks. I'm out of here. F that. I wonder if I would be better off to just cut the entire damn course on lap 1. Just be like, you know what? I'm just going to blow that chicane. Take the 6-second penalty. And not get the 50 incidents that happen. You know? Because that's just... I mean, there's no way through that. And that was an awesome pass right there. I don't know who that was. That was Il Nicky. Well, how does he make moves like that and yet then do that? You know, I'm starting to wonder if this is somebody's bot trying to learn to drive, because I can't believe a human being would be that erratic and keep coming back. I mean, that move was incredible. And then, you know, how can he pull off such great race moves and then at the same time be such a raging, gangrenous donkey wang? Feel free to use that in your own conversations, by the way. Well, let's not be too hasty. Could it be that Il Nicky is not who we think? So he's rejoining. I'm getting the hell out of his way. And then I overcorrect. Did I get hit? Nope. No, he just drove into me. Never mind. It's all him. I mean, I'm coming to the left, but he just drove into me. Let's see this from his view. Boink. Now he is, admittedly, rejoining. Awkwardly positioned, trying not to hit those tires. He's full right. He's full right. He's still full right. Now he's fine. At this point, he's fine. He's not going to hit the tires. Maybe he knows it, maybe he doesn't, but he's not going to hit the tires at this point. And then he keeps turning, he keeps turning, he keeps turning. Now he's still okay. He's turning left. No, he just keeps turning right. He just keeps turning right. I take it back. He's a jackhole. So then he hits me. And where's the pedal input? Why does this keep getting lost on this view? Because I definitely want this. He's full on the gas. He is full throttle into the wall right now. Look at his pedal inputs. And he just keeps coming right. I mean, what does he think he's doing here? I think it's a bot. I think it's an AI. Oh, or maybe... Oh, he got surprised that he couldn't cheat because that cone is solid. And then he quits the game. Yeah, from that perspective, like, his incident against the wall, like, I'm thinking AI trying to learn to drive, but then there's this. Watch this again. He comes up to this turn, and instead, he just says, you know what, F it, I'm going to cut the whole thing. and then finds out that pylon is made of non-obtainium permanent, immovable rod. And then he quits the game. So I'm going to back up, and I'm going to do the requisite TV view, because I'm going to protest this guy. That guy, I mean, let's do this again from cockpit. So the thing that's so frustrating is that he can do such great moves when he wants to, but then on the other hand, he's just a raging lunatic. So he's rejoining, and he just keeps turning right. He just keeps turning right and keeps turning right. The whole time. So at this point, he has rejoined. He's back on the track. He's headed straight. He sees a car coming. He sees a car, like, I don't care what your cockpit view field of view is. There's my tire right there. Like, there's no mystery here. There's the red indicator arrow. My tire is there. Even at real speed, you can see there's a car right there that he just turned into. He just turned into it. And you can see his inputs. On the TV cam, he just drove into me. Full throttle. Next TV cam. Bam. Are driver names on? Driver names were not on. So... bam. He just turns right towards me. That's cool that you can actually see the damage happen on the car. Bam. And from the overhead, maybe? From my overhead. Let's go F5. Doop-a-doop-a-doo. There's El Nicky. And let's do this, okay? Let's center on my car. And he just drives right across the track into my left rear tire. And then sits there against the wall, full throttle. I'm like, okay, I'll just check out now. So anyway, Il Nicky is a jerk. And needs a permaban. Or at least a ban long enough to make him reconsider his life choices. Yeah, I mean, I gave him half the track. And like I say, at... at this point, right here, he has rejoined the track. Like, he is on a line that will bring him back onto the pavement, right? So I cut right, knowing that he's rejoining, I cut right and give him a ton of room. He now has half the track, and he just keeps coming. He just keeps coming. There's no excuse for that. Ain't nobody got time for that. This guy needs to get ejected. And then the other guy just hit me later on and ruined the race again. So that's that. Screw that mess. I am still registered for the Macker. I'm the top seed in the GT3 race right now. That's not going to last. Standings. That was dismal. Was it even more dismal than the last time? Probably. 11 incidents, none of which were me. 11 incident points, none of which were me. Awesome. Yay. Great. So look at this. 13th to 10th to 17th, up to 15th, back down again, because just people just kept... Yeah, Il Nicky. Yeah, he had 17 incidents in one lap. One lap. 17 incidents. He needs to go and reconsider his life choices. And if he learns a lesson and comes back and can pull off the great moves like he pulled in that right sweeper where he just yeeted it in there and took the pass cleanly, I mean, that move was amazing. If he can start doing that instead of just slamming into people, I'd welcome him back. I really would. Because that was awesome. That move in the corner where he just slid right through on the inside. That was fantastic. If I hadn't been driving the car at the time, I would have applauded him. But yeah, and then he just bashed into me at full throttle, because why not? Okay, well, enough of that noise. Let's do the middle sector of this little stream, which is the first practice opportunity for the Chris Haye Sim Racing event. The US server, BMW M235s at Zandvoort. I don't think this has a password on it, honestly. Server is empty. I'm just going to go ahead and jump in here. So again, this race is visible on the Chris Haye Discord. Good luck, Pedro. Parenting ain't easy. So you go to Chris Haye's Discord, event booking. That's the UK one. Here we go. The race is still on for tomorrow. Let me share my whole screen so you can see what in the world I'm going on about. Whoop. Does this show up? It does. Yay, great. Chris Haye Sim Racing Discord in the event booking channel. You got Chris Haye, BMW 235i at Zandvoort. Really great community building up over on Chris Haye's channel. The races are always interesting. Really friendly community, and always an interesting mix of cars and tracks and stuff. So if you follow Chris Haye and or like sim racing, definitely check out the community races over there. That's what I will be doing on this stream tomorrow. So I'll be starting at 8:30 instead of 8 o'clock, and I'll be jumping in for a bit of practice, and then the drivers meeting, and then you have qualifying, or practice session, qualifying, and the race. So with all that being said, speaking of setups, let me see if we have a setup posted to the channel. One of the things that people have started doing in this community is saying, hey, do you need a setup? Because I have one. So that while they are open setup races, you will often find people just throwing setups out. Say, here you go. I need to find one for this car, because I think the UK guys are already practicing for the next race. Well, whatever. I'll just give it a shot on my own. Well, good luck. Oh, hey, Chuck. So, Lobster's setup was the one... Let's see, where was that? I just saw it, and then I scrolled away from it, thinking it was the wrong one. Oh, well. Oop, here we go. Maybe it's this one? Yeah, keep the file. On the 21st. I see it on the 15th. Scroll down. Yeah, okay, it's the same one, I think. Cool. I wonder if this will... I'll just close this. I'll copy the setup into the appropriate folder. Meanwhile, everybody's just staring at a blank screen. I feel like at least Gamer Muscle is moving menus around, right? Let's see, documents, Assetto Corsa, setups, BMW at Zandvoort. It's KS Zandvoort. And we want to put this in here. Great. Okay. Back to it. Zandvoort. I'm excited for this. I enjoy the BMW. I enjoy Zandvoort. I just haven't tried them together before. This will be good. Oh, and it's on a practice quality race cycle, so might get a race cycle in here. And we have an hour until the GT3 race, at which I will probably suck again. But whatever. There it is. Lost our last test too. Boop. Let's try this one and see what happens. I kind of wish we had these servers set up for custom liveries. Not that I'd made one for this car, so it doesn't really matter. Let's turn this. Is this a paddle shift or is it a... Yeah, okay, good. So I don't have to change my controls. Those are lights. Those are still lights. There we go. There's the button I wanted. All right. Oh, yeah. I like the sound of that.
Pit exit's clear. We've got 15 minutes to do the business. Minutes remaining, 15 minutes to go.
You can kind of drive this like an angry Miata. Oopsie. Boink. Third is good for all the slow, but the second is too short. Yeah. Oh yeah, this thing has gobs of torque. Let me get the gear display back because I can't really see what the gear is in this tiny little display. Ooh, that matched up pretty well. Ooh, over here. Cool. All right. Need more brakes than that. That was clumsy. Whoopsie. So this is very much a baby GT3, I guess. Whoopsie.
You've gone outside of track limits there.
How in the world did this thing spin when I was going 20 miles an hour in second gear? That's ridiculous. All right, here we go. Some people were getting 150s when they weren't spinning. That sounds about right. Maybe brake earlier than the line there.
To go. That's 10 minutes left.
I still don't have a clean lap. There we go. Yeah, 155, that's better.
That was a 155.72. That's your quickest lap in this session.
Had to jump off it to catch a spin. Ooh, this is going to be a fun car. I'm kind of doing terribly, but I don't care. Got a little drift out going there. Oops. See, when this car starts breaking loose, I can catch it. The GT3, I'm just like, around it goes, and there's nothing you can do.
Your lap time was 155.50. That's your fastest lap.
It is an old Logitech. It is a Driving Force Pro from about 2004. It's the one that was branded for Gran Turismo 3 when that came out. So yeah, I think it's about a 2004 vintage wheel. 2 pedals. The buttons are even PlayStation label buttons. The circle, X, square, and triangle. It's got the Gran Turismo logo in the middle. I still have the box. Because I'm one of those weirdos who keeps the original boxes to everything too. No, this one will do the full 900 degrees.
5 minutes to go, 5 minutes left.
So this wheel has the full 900 degrees of rotation. And unbelievably, Logitech has actually kept up.
155.19. That's your best lap in this session.
If you go to Logitech's website, they're like, oh yeah, Windows 10 drivers for this 15-year-old wheel? Here you go. Because there are that many of these still out there, I think. It's worked great. You know, it's clipped to my desk in my home office. Pedals are under the knee hole, you know. They really know how to take care of the customer base. I gotta learn how to not spin in this corner. Just like the McLaren.
Validated. Watch the track limits.
Just like the McLaren, I gotta stop smashing the throttle. It's hard because like all my instincts are front wheel drive. It's like, oh no, I'm rotating. What do I do? Mash the gas. No, that's the opposite of what I should do. Had a good lap going there too. I'm gonna try something else here in a second. I've done hundreds of laps around this track before. Lines coming off. Dang it!
This lap won't count. You've got
Just
the
a
track.
tiny breath on the throttle and around it went. Looks like this is going to be great practice for the GT3.
2 minutes to go. 2 minutes.
When it's going well, this setup is working. Maybe I should just turn up the TC and leave it alone. Other than that. Jamie Broadbent likes to joke that TC is for plebs. Well, I am that pleb, sir. Sawing at the wheel through the chicane. Turn, please. Thank you. Well, I mean, there were a lot of
Checkered flag, P1.
a lot of things contributed to that incident. The thing that people don't realize, not only was Senna's accident tragic, he wasn't the only driver that died that weekend. I think that was the same. That was the same year, wasn't it, that Barrichello almost got killed? That was a miserable season. Oh yeah, and Vingegaard. That was not a banner year for Formula One.
You've just done a 154.45. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. That's the end of the session. Pole position. Nice one.
Yeah. Let's see. Electronics. TC is off. TC is 1. Great. Okay. Well, there's that. Do I have enough? Let's see. Lap time of 154. 154. Race laps 30. Oh, okay. We just have a number of laps, so I'm going to boost this until I have 30 laps of fuel. Great. And a little bit extra because... Oh, and we have pit... is there a mandatory pit? I don't remember if this one has a mandatory pit. It doesn't say here. No mandatory pits this time. Hards or mediums? Do you think?
30 laps. You're in pole.
Hard, mediums are worth a tenth, otherwise hards. Yeah. Yeah. Pressure seemed okay. Maybe boost this one. And maybe I should be in the car because the race is starting.
Okay, get ready. Go, go, go.
I don't know if I can finish this race. Because I only have about 40 minutes until the GT3 race starts. Oh, yeah, that sounds about right. It should be just under an hour, and I don't really have just under an hour. So I'll run as long as I can, just to get the practice in. But then I'll have to jump over to the SRS race again. See if I can get into the 153s, maybe? I have some pretty fond memories of watching that era of F1, Senna versus Prost and all that kind of stuff. Everybody remembers Senna fondly, kind of not only because he was great, but kind of because he got killed in a race. Like, had he served out his career and continued that rivalry with Prost and then Mansell and all that stuff, I don't know if he would be as romanticized. Like, I think he was great. I mean, there's no denying that he was amazing. But the championship that he won, where he just drove into the side of Prost's car on the first lap of the final race and was like, oops, I guess I'm the champion this year. That was, I mean, I think everybody knew what was going on there. I remember when Prost and Senna ended up as teammates at McLaren. That was, you know, after their rivalry had been pretty healthy for a number of years, and then they're stuck being teammates. And the rivalry didn't, I mean, it cooled down a little, but it was still, I don't know. Oh, yeah, I'm not denying that he was an amazing driver. But especially since the movie, I think there have been a lot of rose-colored glasses applied to his career. It is a shame that we'll never know how great it could have been, you know? Like, what would a full Senna career have looked like? Yeah. What would a full Barrichello career have looked like without all those years off recovering from his accident?
155.00.
The one I think about from modern times in that light is Wickens. I mean, the guy had a stellar career in DTM and other open wheel stuff, and he comes to IndyCar, and he's a rookie and winning races, and then bam, all over. But, you know, I think Wickens still has a future in racing. And I don't mean to be crass, but Alex Zanardi doesn't even have legs anymore, and he's successful. And watching Wickens recover and post pictures of himself on Twitter walking, I mean, that's just mind-blowing. His story is just amazing. And, you know, watching Zanardi in that BMW GTLM car at Daytona was just magical. It's a shame that the special wheel they made for Zanardi broke the spindle in the car, so they lost a bunch of time in the pits and were out of contention for the race. But that team effort was just amazing. It's hard not to root for stuff like that. And then the sister car, oh, by the way, won the race. So who knows what could have happened if the 24 hadn't had its mechanical issues with the wheel spindle.
You've just done a 154.90, fastest lap. This is great. Come on, keep nailing those exits.
That felt better. It's really remarkable how long it takes the hard tires to wear in. I know some of the long endurance races with the, well, endurance races, quote unquote, they were 60-minute races with the Audi TT, the VLN version. I was still setting, race hot laps in the last 10 minutes because the tires weren't going away. Uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh.
Come on, track limits. Keep it between the lines.
Shush, Jim. Aw. I'm still only at the 10th back. Oopsie. Need to brake earlier for that. I'm still using my Miata brake points. That's not quite right in this car. I don't really like how hot my left front is getting. Wonder if I should boost the pressures a tick. Yeah, that's what I was thinking. Boost the lefts, but leave the rights alone. Or maybe even out the temps a little bit. And they don't look bad, but they're definitely heating up. Man, the exit of that corner is so important. And then nailing these sweeping S's. Breaking the tail loose in 4th gear. Whoopsie. Course goes that way. Well, I mean, this track is not going to be the F1 track. They're going to make major changes to it, I think. You're talking about practically doing away with this chicane. And widening several sectors of it. I mean, you know, 70s F1 ran here, right? In fact, last week, didn't somebody show a clip of Niki Lauda winning here? Wasn't that his last race? Or his last win was here at Zandvoort in an F1 car?
That was a 154.33. That's the fastest lap. This is good. Keep banging out them lap times.
Yeah, the tires are coming in now, and I can brake at the line. Yeah, this is going to work out, I think. If I can find some consistency in the 53s, that'll probably work out for the race. Really got to attack that corner. Yeah, I don't... Ooh, that's an interesting change. I thought I was braking way early for that chicane. But I ended up being able to exit much faster. Wow. Well, welcome to the 153s, I guess. That's cool. Let's see if I can do that consistently.
That lap time was 153.26. That's the fastest lap of the race. You're the man. Stay on it.
It's so rare that I hear Happy Jim. Never mind that I'm setting the purple lap of the race because I'm the only one here. This is a great combination. Yeah, nice tack of that curb. Get down into 152s maybe? Yeah, I think that's a much better way to attack the chicane. Slow down for the first part and then power through the second part and exit onto that short chute. That seemed to work out much better than the previous lap. Nice, 152.9.
Your lap time was 152.93. You're looking really good. Come on, keep your focus. That's the fastest lap of the race.
Maybe a little earlier than that. Somewhere between the end of the pit wall and the painted stripe is the actual break point that I need to find. This is a really fun track to hot lap, but it's just so scary driving with other people. It's just so tight. Maybe not attack it that hard.
Your left front's hot. We'll be warned about track limits.
Oopsie daisy.
You're locking your right front going into turn 9.
Alright, reset and try again. There's a good exit. Oh, that put me on page 1? Oh, great. Well, I'm kind of surprised. I guess that's what we get for leaving the server completely open, because we've
Your
got...
tyre temperatures look good.
We've only got, what, 8 people signed up for tomorrow, but those pages are 15 names long. So there have been a lot of people practicing over there that aren't signed up, I guess. Huh. Well, I seem to be consistent in the
You've just
153s.
done a 153.60.
It's always funny when you're alone on track and every sector that would be green is purple because you're the only one setting times. Seems to be a consistent 153 out of me tonight. Whoopsie daisy, that's too late. Still too late of a break point. Every time I get there, I'm like, uh-oh.
That was a 153.22. We're matching race pace.
I'd be worried if I wasn't matching race pace since I'm the only one here. Yeah, I just gotta find it somewhere. I think I can tweak the setup and help myself out a little bit. I would definitely raise the front, or the left side tire pressures. Maybe just the left front. Other than that, the setup actually feels pretty good. As usual, I think the weakest part is sitting between the wheel and the chair. Lost a boatload of time messing that up. But gained it back there. Yeah, I'd almost rather have a consistent 153.0
That
than,
lap time was 153.32.
you know, occasionally getting into the 152s, but actually being more of a 155, you know. I think one of the most frustrating things is when you finally put that best lap together and you're like a second faster. It always seems like when you finally find your groove, you're like significantly, like a second faster than yourself. But then it was like some lucky coincidence of getting everything right and you can never get back to it again. I'm like, no! Why can't I do this every lap? It's so funny in like some of the races that I watch, particularly like even in IMSA where you have multi-class traffic and all this stuff. The commentator's like, ooh, he lost 0.2 of a second that lap. I'm like, man, I can lose 0.2 in a corner and gain it back in the next corner. because I'm just so wildly inconsistent. And then, you know, just being like, ooh, he's 2/10 off his normal pace. Like, really? You guys notice that? Like, he's consistent enough that you actually notice a 2/10 difference? I wish I could stay within 2/10 of my normal pace lap after lap. Instead of being like, you know, good lap here, half a second off the next one. And these guys do it lap after lap for 3 hours or whatever. Well, that's why they're professional race drivers and I'm sitting in my basement with a 15-year-old Logitech, right?
That lap was a 153.14.
But I enjoy sitting in my basement with a 15-year-old Logitech. This is fun stuff. Oopsie, braked too late for that. Whoa-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh, bring it home. Kept it off the wall, that was something. Yeah.
Front into Hugenholz.
I try to, like, even in sim racing, I try to limit the alcohol until after the race. And I have yet to take the random call sign, like, drunk stream challenge, which isn't really a challenge, it just looks like something silly to do. But, I don't really...
The front tyre is running hot.
I don't drink to get drunk anyway. Like, even... Like, the alcohol that I drink is because I enjoy the alcohol itself. Like, I don't put stuff in my mouth that is disgusting. That's what she said.
Last lap was a 155.00.
There are a lot of good red wines. Unfortunately, I seem to have like some kind of minor sulfite allergy where red wine just kills my head. I can have a hangover and a headache from red wine before I'm done drinking a glass. It just goes straight to my head and like stabs it. White wine doesn't seem to have the same issue with me, but red wine just kills me, which is a shame because I like a lot of red wines. But yeah, it just does me in. So I stick to, you know, if there's a wine, I'll stick to a white. But generally, I'm a whiskey guy. Honestly. Give me a good Scotch or Irish. I found a bottle of local rye that was really good. There's a new whiskey distillery around me that makes a good rye. Belgians have a lot of good beer. Yeah, Chimay is good. It's one of the things my wife and I enjoyed when we honeymooned in Germany, because she's from there. And every little town has their own local, not microbrew, but like craft brew kind of thing, I guess was what we'd call it here. Over there they just call it, well, it's beer. Of course we make it in town. Where else would you make it? We don't ship it. It's our beer. Welcome back, Gene.
That lap was at 153.00.
You did the Lotus, right? Yeah, Weiss is good, particularly in the summer when it's hot. Kick back with a good Hefeweizen. But even a light lager, you know? Or an actual Pils. Not what Americans claim to make and call it Pils. It's like, no, guys.
Your tyre temperatures look good.
Your tire temperatures look good, and then I just yeet it into the corner and roast my left front again. Oopsie daisy. Come on now. Concentrate. I feel like there's a skill to rotating this car with the throttle that I'm not getting. Or kind of only half getting. Because I either push a little or I spin it into the grass because I hit the throttle too hard. But there we go. I'm finding some consistency in the low 53s.
Your lap time was at 153.21. You're halfway home. We think about 15 laps of fuel remaining.
Yeah, it's interesting how the culture of like producing good beer has kind of taken over in the US. That is one of the nice, one of the few nice side effects of having so many vacuous rich people, is that some of the fads they get into are beneficial to society, like craft beer. I mean, I'm not rich, but I enjoy craft beer. But I didn't fund the development of craft beer around the country. I'm just reaping the benefits. You know, IPAs are real popular. I just can't get into it. They're just too bitter for me. Oopsie. The hops is just too much. I don't want my beer to turn my face inside out. There seems to be a competition of who can make the hoppiest IPA. It's like, maybe make one that I can enjoy drinking instead.
Your last lap time was at 153.31.
There we go. Be nice to get another 152.9 out of this. Or lower. Not that way. Gathered it back up though. That was cool. I feel like I'm roasting my left tires now. Yeah, I definitely need to put a pound or more in the left front anyway. Left rear seems okay, but the left front could use a pound. That's not doing it any favors. Hammer down, boys.
That lap was a 152.82. Awesome stuff, mate. Keep it coming. That's the fastest lap.
There we go. Exit into the S's is so important to get right because it's flat out up here. So getting a good exit to start with is as important as getting an exit onto the straights. Yes. Yeah. I think as often happens with hard tires, as the fuel burns off, I'm just continuing to set PBs.
You've just done a 152.60. Fastest lap.
I don't know. I just can't. I don't like bitter stuff, I guess. I'm bitter enough as it is anyway. Well, this is encouraging. Oh, no! You know, I really need to stop talking about how good
The
things
stewards
are.
have warned us for cutting the track. Keep it between the white lines.
Like, this is encouraging as I follow my old spin tracks right into the wall for a second time. See, it's remarkable. Like, I can find consistency in my mistakes. Like, I literally followed the wheel tracks of my previous spin right into the wall on that spin. It's amazing. I did the same thing at CTMP. I must have spun out of Moss the same way like 3 times in one race, and I just followed the same black marks on the track every time. Now I've roasted the tires a little. Anyway. I'm about to run out of time here. 20 laps done. Unfortunately, I don't think I can finish out this practice race. But I did get some good practice. I feel pretty confident that I at least won't stink out loud tomorrow.
Watch your speed.
So back to the pits. Let's go ahead and do the setup changes. All right, I'm gonna go 19 on the left front, maybe 18 on the left rear. Fuel looks good. Oh, nope, fuel doesn't look good. $19 is too much, you think? It's getting pretty toast. Well, yeah, okay. 18's fine. The peer pressure, my goodness. Brake power's at 100. That seems fine. Pit stop strategy. I guess there won't be one, but I'll go ahead and add like 8 liters. Keep the tires the same. I'm not sure, like, if you leave the tires on don't change, but change the pressures, do they actually change the tire pressures? I don't know. Anyway, well, that was good. That was good practice. Pretty sure I won't be terrible tomorrow. Unfortunately, I'm going to have to duck out of there. Oh, it didn't give me a theoretical time. That's a shame. I was kind of hoping it would give me a best of all sectors kind of thing. All right, how many people have entered this race now? Oh, a bunch. What is that, 10? Yeah, 10 people with 10 seconds left. Am I showing this? Yeah, okay, good. Yeah, it won't be toasty if I stop spinning the car. I think all of those skins are stock ones, so I won't have to use SRS skins, so I won't have to wait for the thing to reset. That's good. Let's make sure I'm on the right profile. Yes, I am. Okay. 152 theoretical. That's cool. Let's take a look. Let's see. There we go. US server stats. Hey, look at that. That's cool. So there you go. Hey, 11th place overall. Whoops. There we go. Human driver. Yeah, great. That's not bad. How many of these people are actually in tomorrow's race? That's the question. Among people who are actually racing tomorrow, I think I'm third. I'll take that any day of the week. Anyway. This is a fun series. I've really enjoyed the races with this community. And so I'm looking forward to it tomorrow. That'll be the race I do tomorrow night. I don't think I'm going to try and squeeze the Primera race in between. Or in front of it. All right. We are seconds away from beating up the McLaren again at Paul Ricard. Let's see what happens here. I mean, the shame of it. Yeah. Well, oh no. What? Game crashed? That's no good. What in the world? Okay, I'll restart Content Manager. Maybe that's... That wasn't good. Oh no. Can't connect to remote server. That's not good at all. Let's see if I can do it this way. Racing. It's going to be Sim Racing System USA 5. Join. See if this works. Okay, well, this seems happier. All right, there you go. I'm in. Huh. That was wacky. Let's go. Okay, so I'm gonna load this setup and tweak the bejeebers out of it. Keep the gears the same. I'm gonna go to mediums. I'm gonna boost the pressure. Doot 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 doot. Gonna keep the fuel the same, I guess, because that seemed to be enough. I'm gonna go to mediums. I'm gonna keep the pressure up. What did I have over here? 21, 20, 19, and 19. Let's go 18s, actually. 21, 19, 18, 18. That seems good. 21, 19, 18, 18. I'm going to save this as medium. Because I think I'm losing too much time on the hard tires. Well, good night, Pedro. Thanks for watching. Thanks for staying up with me. And see you tomorrow. Always a pleasure having you aboard. Alright, let's see if I can make this thing do what I want it to this time. Looks like I got the pit box all the way at the back end again.
All clear on pit exit, you can push now. Take it easy, you've got cold tyres.
This is a very different car.
2 minutes to go, 2 minutes.
Still getting slides through there. I am absolutely hopeless in Sector 1.
The leader has just done a 229.91.
Of course, I discovered that a bunch of people are just going over track limits in Sector 1, which is why they're going so fast. Maybe I should just watch the leader. Like, instead of trying to practice myself, I'll just watch the leader. Messed that up. Oh well. In fact, I think that's what I'm going to do.
Look out for the pit speed limit.
Wow, I have the last pit box.
That's the end of the
Anybody
session.
else in a
E4.
Macker? Nope. Oh, of course he's not going to take another lap. Darn it. Ooh, who was that? Darn it. Interesting. Somebody's driving the old Ultra instead of the newer 2016. Well, it looks like the guy that punted me off the track last night is not here. Ooh, that's not encouraging. He's ate it right off of there. Godoy is not here. I wonder if the two people who are out are encountering the same server problem I did. SRS TV is not watching. I guess they're watching some other race. Oh, actually, they don't generally join until qualifying anyway, so that's fine. Hi, everybody. I'm streaming this thing. Who was I just watching? Oh, Cabrera. Interesting line through there. I don't recognize. Romain was the guy who was catching me at the end last night. Thank you, Gene. Thanks for hanging out. Did you record the Lotus race? I'd be interested in watching that. Alright, let's get the quali setup up. This is, let's go to softs because why? Well, no, let's stay on mediums. But at least keep the same pressures that I just set on the other one. Alright, we'll wait for the traffic to clear. Not that there are many cars on the track. Alright, I guess I'll go since nobody else is moving. See what I can do here.
The pit exit looks clear. You've got 19 minutes to settle up. Cold tyres all round.
I am so clumsy through here. I just cannot figure that corner out.
The leader's just done a 223.10.
I think the BMW was a nice segue into this. Oopsie daisy. That's not the line. Like, even at this,
B4.
I'm still having issues with, I'm still having issues with throttle on oversteer. Ah! Just like that. Jeez, third gear. Third gear, still spun it. This seems to be an evening of frustrations on SRS tonight.
Sector 1 is 7.1 seconds off the pace.
Yeah, great. I have yet to set a time. Like an actual time.
The leader has just done a 203.17.
Need to slow down more for that. Slow in, fast out.
Minutes left. That puts you 18 seconds off the pace. You've just done a 221.64 P5. Got 10 minutes of fuel remaining.
That's something.
We need to find a 10th in Sector 2.
Only a 10th? And I spin.
The car
Because of
ahead
course I
has just
did.
done a 212.82.
Damn it!
Track limits. This lap won't count.
I need to make one of these laps work. Otherwise I'm in the back. And then I need to make them keep working, because then I'll stay in the back.
6th place.
Jeez. Come on now.
Sector 1 is 1.5 seconds off the pace. You've used half your fuel.
Well, 1.5 seconds off is better than the 5 seconds off I was yesterday. Of course, we don't seem to have any of the aliens we did last time. So maybe I'll do a little better if I can put in some consistent laps. The issue is consistency right now.
10th off the pace in sector 2. The leader has just done a 2:00.2.
Here come the lads.
The leader's just done a 1:59.02.
There are the real times. .203.
That's your quickest lap. You're currently 4.0 off the leader's pace. Your last lap time was a 2:03.00. Sector 3 is 1.1 off the pace.
Do I have to cut those corners to be fast?
You've got
Is
10
that the
minutes
secret
left.
I was
10 minutes
missing?
to go.
I guess so.
Sector 1 is 1.6 seconds off the pace. 5 minutes of fuel remaining. 5 minutes. You've got a bit of tyre wear on all your tyres.
Oh, jeez. I've got tire wear after 10 minutes, and I'm trying to make these last for half an hour. Shit. Sorry. I'm not being very good at keeping this a G-rated stream, am I?
Sector 2 is 0.6 off the pace.
Dang it, come on!
Watch those track limits. They'll delete this lap.
Can't get 2 laps in a row where I can set a real time.
Very little fuel left. Come into the pits at the end of this lap. Box this lap.
Well, I've already lost 2 seconds on this run.
You've had a bit of bodywork damage. Stay out. It's not too bad.
Well, I can keep upping the pressures and try to reduce the tire wear. My toe is already minimal. Even in this crowd, I'm terrible. Jeez. I haven't even started yet.
It exits clear.
Skating all over the place. Doop, dee doop, dee doop, dee doop.
Five minutes to go, 5 minutes left. Yellow flag, keep your wits about you, mate. It's a car exit in the pits.
Right side, car left. Clear left.
You've had a bit of bodywork damage there.
Well, let's see if I can even get one more lap in before it's all over.
Take care, there's a car approaching.
It's not worth setting a time. It's just not worth it. It's not even worth trying. I'm gonna watch the leader instead. See, he's just able to power right out of there. And meanwhile, I step on the gas and I just spin. Like, he can do stuff that I literally cannot do in this car. So how am I supposed to compete?
That's 2 minutes left, 2 minutes. The leader has just done a 157.36.
6 seconds ahead of my pace. Here's Michael Dosh. That's not the line. Even I can tell that. See, the thing is, everybody else can just drive out of the corners. And every time I try to hit the throttle, it just spins. Every time.
Checkered flags out, P6.
What? Oh, great. I didn't save. Soften roll bar. Already done. Decrease diff power lock. Okay. Soften the rear spring. And I'm gonna up the fuel because why not? 2019, 18, 18. I think that's what I had. 2019, 18, 18. All right.
6th place, 60 minutes.
All right. Well, we'll just give it a shot, I guess. Let's turn the names off. Now I have, again, an untested setup in the car that I'm about to drive for an hour. Can't be worse, right? Well. Let's see what happens.
Get ready, mate, it's hammer time.
Can't touch this.
Go, go, go.
Left side. You're on the right, 3 wide.
Great.
Still there. Still there. On your left. Hold your line. Clear left.
I don't want to lose it on the first lap.
Right side.
He's gonna
clear
yeet it.
right.
I'd rather be in last and still in touch than try to fight that out and be knocked out of the race.
The gap to Marquez ahead is increasing. It's now 0.8.
I'll have my fight out with this guy.
P8.
Well, if it's a clean P8, then I'll just take it. Whoa, where'd that guy come from? We
The leader has just done a 2:00.1. That was a 2:03.40. The gap to Marquez ahead is increasing. It's now 1.3.
Is he taking the chicane? Oh, that's a heartbreaker. Don't have to take the chicane, mate. He's doing the Joker lap. Mr. Dosh, you don't have to take that chicane, sir.
You're pulling away from the guy behind. The gap's now 1.0. Your tyres are cold, watch out.
On your right. Clear right.
On track overtakes only.
You've just done a 2:02.92. Good lap. That's your quickest today. Relax, focus, keep it smooth. B6.
That chicane is not marked on the course map. He's just taking it for fun, I guess. Well, this is better.
The gap to Cabrera in front is now 2.5 seconds.
I may have found my crowd. Romain, who was behind me the whole race last night, is in second now. Of course, last night he had 3 pit stops for some reason.
The pit window opens in 2 minutes.
Oh yeah, I stopped.
Watch those track limits. We don't want a penalty. You'll need to slow down if you don't want a penalty.
But because I had 2 tires on the inside, I got a cut penalty, because of course I did.
The pit window opens in 1 minute. The guy behind's catching. The gap's now 2.7.
Oh boy. Here we go. This isn't bad. Just gotta keep this consistent for another 50 minutes.
We've seen a bit of wear all round. Pit window open. The leader's just done a 159.42.
So
The gap to Cabrera ahead is increasing. It's now 6.8 seconds.
I don't know if I can make these tires last as long as a full fuel stint. Well, run them as long as I can. If I can make it to halfway, I'm good, because then I know the tires will last for as long as they just lasted. Question is, can I make these medium tires last till halfway if I'm already getting wear messages?
The leader has just done a 159.22.
Certainly can't if I keep doing that crap. feel like if I don't push my boundaries, I'm never going to get better. But this car is just such a beast to handle.
B7. The gap in front has increased. It's now about 6.5 seconds.
Uh-oh. We lost it coming onto the straight.
On your right. Clear right.
Now it's a race again. I almost feel like he's letting me do that. Like, that doesn't even feel natural that he would mess up that conveniently.
The leader has just done a 158.80. The gap behind is now 1.3. Cabrera ahead is pitting.
Already? We both had the same wiggle coming out of... Oh no! Cabrera disconnected!
This is brilliant. Keep it up. P5.
This is an interesting, if comical, battle at the back of the pack. If I can keep from hitting stuff, it'll be a clean race with a top 7 finish. And that could be enough. Please don't dive bomb me into that corner.
Car left.
Don't do it!
Clear left.
craziest passes ever attempted. I gave it to him because I didn't want to die. Now I'm getting slipstream.
You're reeling this guy in. The gap's now 0.20. P6.
Whatever. Game stuttered. No. Damn it! Damn it!
It's just a scratch. Ignore it.
There was nothing I could do. I just sat there and watched the car spin itself.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 11 seconds. Marquez is closing the gap. It's now 11 seconds.
Damn it. And now I'm stuck with the 2 incident points again.
off your fuel left. Gaining on the guy in front, the gap is 10 seconds. That lap time was 2:02.63. That's your quickest lap in this session. Come on, keep digging.
Thanks, Jim. You normally give up on me by now. I am gaining back on that guy, aren't I?
Yellow flag, watch out. The car ahead's pitting.
Alright, now's the time to make up the time.
Marquez behind is now 12 seconds. P5, that lap time was 2:02.94.
Two more laps. I want to go 2 laps. That'll make the tire wear in the 2 stints approximately equal.
Your lap time was 2:02.76.
So I'll do this one and then box the next one.
That lap was a 203.73.
Box this lap.
The gap to Marquez behind is now 12 seconds. The leader is pitting now. We're halfway home. Should be about 14 minutes of fuel remaining.
Although if I'm still setting PBs, maybe I should stay out. I got clear air. Maybe I should just stay out as long as I can keep clear air. And keep setting decent times. Well, let's give it a shot. What the hell?
You've got significant tyre wear all around.
Ah, never mind. I love how significant tire wear is like 96%.
Watch your speed limit in the pits. We think you'll be exiting the pits into clear air. When we leave the pits, we think we'll be in P7, a few seconds ahead of P1.
Repair the body damage, fuel up, get new mediums on. Ugh, it's pit lane. But at least my damage is healed. And now we'll be good to go here.
Watch your mirrors, there's a car approaching.
Left side, clear left.
It's my battle buddy here.
The leader's pitting now.
These tires are cold. So I gotta watch myself here. Now I just gotta keep it clean.
The gap in front is increasing. It's now 2.4 seconds.
It's the first time that's felt right in a while.
B6.
Car right, clear right.
That's not right. Romain should be in front of me. Romain should be scored in front of me, right? Weird. How did I lap him? That doesn't make sense.
Right side. Still there. Clear right. Car right. Clear right.
Well, that was a respectful battle. But I am clearly holding him up.
That last lap was a 2:03.42. The gap in front is now 4.5 seconds.
He knows what he's doing because he's giving me room when I brake. He brakes early so that I can brake. If he really is a lap down to me somehow, then I guess he's doing the right thing by staying behind, but I don't know, I feel like I should let him go at some point.
On your right. Clear right.
Especially if it loses me nothing in terms of scoring position. Uh-oh! No, come on! Just finally catching Michael and doing something right for a change. So distracted watching him spin out. Now I can't catch Marquez when he pits. I'm getting really tired of
The
sucking.
leader's just done a 158.07.
Heritage aside, I'm starting to think I should have picked the Ferrari.
The Gap ahead is now 17 seconds. That's 20 minutes to go, 20 minutes. This is okay. Keep those exit speeds up.
Dave Blair? Wasn't he the leader? Top 5, boys.
That was a 202.58. Good lap. That's your quickest so far. P5. Blue flag. We're seeing minor wear all around. Blue flag. Blue flag.
Well, if he can catch me, he can have me. I mean, pass me, that is. Not, you know. Ooh la la.
The gap in front is now 18 seconds.
There you go. Get the slipstream. Get on by.
Car left. Clear left.
There you go. Didn't even have to lift for you. That's the way you do it. Wow, I had a lot of slipstream coming. I was way faster into that corner than normal. I feel like these guys are just putting their cars wherever they want them to go. And this thing, if I try to do that, I'll just spin. Oof, my butt's starting to hurt, and I still got 15 minutes to go. Been in this chair too long.
Minutes left.
I'm losing Michael. And Roman is catching me. I'm going to be last on track again. Because of course I am. Marquez missed the pit window. No, there's still 4 minutes left. I'm getting really tired of sucking.
Yellow flag, caution.
What was it?
Come on, head up. Keep your focus further down the track. That's your best lap in this session, P4.
No, I did pass Marquez in the pits. That works. I don't know how that happened. I'll take it though.
The gap to Marquez behind is now 11 seconds. The pit window closes in 2 minutes.
Almost spun it there. Because I dared to turn the steering wheel. I think the diff change has helped. Although that was power on oversteer, this was... I don't know. I don't know what to think anymore.
That lap was a 2:03.09. Pit window closing in 1 minute.
That damn spin coming out of that S has got me skittish. And I'm going to
Gain
lose
on
that
the guy in
time.
front. The gap is 11 seconds.
Not gaining enough. And Marquez is catching.
You've got 10 minutes left. 10 minutes to go. Pit window's closed.
How am I losing a second on myself now? No wonder I'm throwing the race away. Can't even keep up with myself. I'm just tired. I think an hour is just too long for me. I just get discouraged, especially when I suck. Here's the cut penalty.
Come on, track limits. You'll need to slow down to give back the time gained.
Come on. Straight away, man. Have to catch the car. Here goes another 2 seconds given up.
Marquez is closing you down. The gap's come down to 6.2 seconds. The car ahead's pitting now.
I'm beating myself. Why? Oh, because he was on softs. Well. I can hold Marquez behind me. This will be the most unlikely podium of the season. Might take the rest of the week off from this series. It's such a long race. I mean, it's practically midnight by the time this is over. Lost a second in that corner. Maybe the guys behind me will fight
Well,
enough
that
to let me
was
get
a
away.
202.78 P3. 5 minutes to go. You're looking good for a podium.
I just keep it out of the damn walls. Plenty of fuel. Turning 202s now. That's progress. Just gotta keep it up.
The gap behind's increased to 9.2 seconds.
Good. Keep fighting, boys. No stupid risks. Just hit my marks, such as they are. Let them battle. Run away. Braked way early for that. They're still battling back there, and they're losing seconds a lap to me. This is good. Whew. Just keep it up, boys.
Just 2 minutes left. 2 minutes to go.
Dosh has put in an incredible drive to pit it twice and still passed for position. No, no, no. Well, still trying to throw the race
Keep it
away.
together, we'll be on the podium.
One last lap. You can bet I'll be conservative this time. I do not want to throw this result away. Even with my 2 incident points, a third place is going to be monumental in the standings. time
You've
this
got
lap
10
is going to
minutes of fuel
suck.
remaining.
I don't care. Because somehow, some way, I don't know how Romain ended up a lap down. Still trying to throw it away. But there it is.
We're on the podium. Good drive.
Un-effing believable. That, I don't even know. I don't know. I don't know how I did that. Whew. Well, that's that. Everybody's gone. That was amazing. The end of that race, as tired as I was, and as discouraged by my pace as I was, that somehow worked out. Oh no, I joined with my online name. That's interesting. I wonder if my scores will be current. Let's find out. I just shut the server off. Is it already up? It is. Wait, is that tonight? No. Oh, goodness me. Well, that was something. Not exactly a fantastic spectator sport. Did I seriously not get any of that on stream? Are you effing kidding me? Okay, hang on. I just don't have a Assetto Corsa up, I guess. There we go. Please tell me I got that on stream. Because that would look really dumb if I'm just yelling at the screen and nothing was on there. I'll have to go back and watch it later and pull it if it was dumb. Look at that. Only one incident for the wall contact. 92 points. Survived. Somehow. I don't know. It didn't even feel like I didn't even feel like I was doing that well the whole time. I don't know. So Romain took the lead. Oh, you know what? I wonder if he double pitted. I've seen that happen where somebody like goes into the pits and they back up instead of going forward, and then they try to go forward and they get caught up in the pit stop again. I don't know. Like, what happened? He went from first to last and stayed there. That is a heartbreak. And he was doing really well. And then Dosh pitted again. I don't know. Well, he was on softs. Alright, well that helps. Fourth overall with an 83 and a 92. I think I can take the rest of the week off in GT3. Yeah. Yeah, I don't need to try to top that because I don't think I will. That was hard. That was hard fought. I mean, do I want to keep that? I'll keep it in case the replay fouled up, and then, or in case the stream fouled up. If it did, then maybe I'll upload it again. Maybe dub in the some of the stream audio. Maybe not where I'm losing my mind. Anyway, I Chris Haye race tomorrow. That should be fun. Good car, good track. Had a good practice tonight. So that's that. Thanks for watching. Like if you liked. Subscribe if you really liked. And that's it. Tomorrow night, 8:30-ish, we'll do all this again.